All right, let's talk about a word you probably use all the time, a word you think is super simple, cotton. But what if I told you there's a hidden code, a secret message tucked away inside its definition? Yeah, we're going to go on a little detective journey today. So let's dive right in. Here it is, the definition from the Simple English Wiktionary. I mean, it's pretty much exactly what you'd expect, right? A plant that produces a soft fiber used to make fabric. Super simple, totally familiar. My shirt is made of cotton. We get it. But wait a minute, look closer. There's something else on this page, something that feels, well, a little out of place. See it yet? There it is, right there, circled for you. It says, is on the Basic English 850 list. What in the world is that? I mean, it's not the definition, it's not how you say the word. It's this strange little note, a clue, really, hidden in plain sight. And it points to something way bigger. So that's the big question, isn't it? What is this BE 850 list? Okay, that one little sentence just kicked off a whole mystery for us. So let's decode this thing. Let's figure out the secret of the BE 850. Okay, so the 850 part, well, it's literally the number 850. And no, it's not just some random number. It's a very specific, very carefully chosen list of 850 essential words in English. Think of them as the absolute building blocks of the language. We're not talking about fancy, complicated words here. We're talking about the basics. Words like give, make, water, and yeah, you guessed it, cotton. And that brings us to the B part of BE 850. It stands for Basic English. It's this whole concept, a simplified version of English that uses just that core list of 850 words. The whole point? To make communications super clear, especially for international speakers or for anyone just learning the language. It's designed to get a point across without any confusion. And our little word cotton is a star player in this whole system. So now we've cracked the code, right? Let's go back to that original dictionary entry for cotton. Because now that you know what to look for, you're going to see that the clues weren't just in that one little sentence. They are all over the page. Just look at all these categories at the bottom of the entry. First, you've got BE50, right there, boom. But then check out the others. Two-syllable words, uncountable nouns. See what's happening? These are all markers of simplicity in language. Even the basic related words listed, fabric and fiber, are simple, foundational ideas. The whole thing is basically screaming, I'm a simple, easy-to-understand word. And it's not just about how it's categorized, it's about the word itself. Look at the structure. The hyphenation is a clean break, cot, ton. Two simple syllables. And the pronunciation, whether you're in the US or the UK, it's just easy. It's easy to say, easy to hear, easy to get. It's like the perfect poster child for this basic English list. Okay, so we get what basic English is now. We see how a word like cotton is a perfect fit. But this leads to the biggest question of all, doesn't it? Why? Why even bother creating a system like this? What's the point? Well, right there on the page is another massive clue. This little note, the Simple English Wikipedia has an article on cotton. Wait a second. Simple English Wikipedia? That's a huge real-world project. It's a place that uses this exact philosophy to make knowledge accessible to literally millions of people. And here it is, the big aha moment. The source we've been looking at this whole time, it wasn't just some random dictionary. It was the Simple English Wiktionary, the entire thing. We weren't just looking at a clue about basic English. The dictionary entry itself was a perfect example of basic English in action. The tool we were using is the very thing we were trying to understand. So this is how it all ties together. You take that core vocabulary, the BE 850 list. You use it to write definitions that are just crystal clear. And what do you get? You get an incredible resource. It's for English learners, for kids, for anyone who's ever tried to understand something complicated and just got lost in the jargon. It's all about tearing down the walls that keep people from accessing knowledge. And that really leaves us with something to think about, doesn't it? If this whole system can make all of human knowledge more accessible, it kind of makes you wonder. In a world that feels more and more complicated, filled with jargon and noise, just think about it. What kind of power could we unlock in our own lives if we just focused on 850 simple, clear, powerful words?